Hello, welcome to Greenhouse Sound. I'm Timothy B. This is my new channel that runs in conjunction with the club night and the record label of the same name. So the concept is music that has semi-electronic to it, semi-organic to it. So the two worlds combining is where I find my satisfaction as a musician. I like both. I like musicianship, I like heavy hitting beats, and I've also got a load of plants behind me so you can see how that ties in. So the very first episode, we're going to be doing it alone today, but in general I'm going to be having guests on. We're going to be doing guest mixes, talking about music, talking about not music, talking about plants. So yeah, if that's your kind of thing, then maybe keep watching the show. So just alone today, very first one. A little bit nervous, not sure what we're going to do, got some ideas. But I think I'm going to start with sharing two tunes that have been very influential to me over the years. They had a big impact in my life maybe like 10 years ago. And not just these tunes, but just the whole genre of that music that was kind of taking the beats, adding some musicality to it, which it covers a very wide range of music as well. But some of this music kind of came to my attention around, like 2013, I'd say, 2014, 15. So these were just some of the first songs that I was heard when I was starting going out to clubs. Well, the clubs in that sense anyway. So I had a friend called Jack Barber, shout out to Jack, hopefully get him on this, and he was really championing this kind of music. So I'm going to play a tune that was very instrumental in that, and it's called Free Bass. Let me just find this bad boy. I should have set it up before really, but what can you do? So this is the Free Bass Joey Negro Funk Equation mix. Take a listen to this. Free Bass by Follow not by Follow. My next tune is going to be by Follow by Joey Negro, Funk Equation mix. Just one of those tunes that really embodies the combination of being on the dance floor but also having that real instrumentation in there. Not sure who played that bass line, but it is very fat. So the next tune that I'm going to talk about and play, I think I'm going to do 2 tunes per episode. So the second one is by Follow More is one of those guys that just seems to have nailed doing disco, but in a way that is accessible to a modern audience. Just the way he mixes tunes, the tunes he brings out, they've got that, that vibe to them that nods its hat to the old school, but also adds a modern twist to it, which is really where I find like a satisfaction music-wise. This is a tune, one of his slower tunes that he released. That I think it's him on the vocals. I think it's him singing this, and I love the lyrics. I don't know I can't say for sure what it's about, but I would assume that it's about the music industry and being in the career and just being pulled in many different directions, would be my assumption on what it's about. Just being told what to do, people suggesting things that maybe go against what you want to do. But this is Freedom by Follow More.
get along, but I got to not lie. I got to not fit when I don't feel the crowd. I got to go big, I got to go short. I got to go lonely if I want the right sound. I got to be clever, I got to be curious. I got to be friendly, I got to be joyous. I got to go dirty, but I gotta come clean. I got to dance, but I gotta fake shit. I got to be me, but sometimes too much. They don't want me to talk, but they hate when I shut up. I got to be nice, I got to be chill. I got to walk smooth, I got to play cheesy. I got to not sing, I got to not smile. I got to look good when I'm losing my mind. I got to not smoke, I got to not breathe. I got to not run, cause I gotta look clean. I got to be me, but sometimes too much. They don't want me to talk, but they hate when I shut up. I got to go big, I got to go short. I got to go lonely if I want the right song. I got to not sing, I got to not smile. I got to look good when I'm losing my mind. I got to not smoke, I got to not breathe. I got to not run, cause I gotta look clean.
Freedom by Follow. What a tune. Okay, final thing for the first episode of Greenhouse Sound is plant of the day. Plant of the day. This bad boy. Now, I'm still on my learning journey in the horticultural world. Is that what you call it? Horticultural? I think there's another word, but I'll look it up. This, but I know, is a yucca. Now yucca, the reason it's plant of the day is because of its durability in transportation. Now, I run events called Greenhouse Sound that feature plants very much, and I found out in running these that some plants are a lot easier to transport than others. Leaves falling off, leaves getting decapitated in van doors, but yuccas, they stand true as long as you don't do anything ridiculous. So if you're ever running events involving plants, I would recommend the yucca. What else was I going to say about this beautiful piece? I bought it off a friend, Jack, who didn't want it. He sold it for me for a very good price. So plant of the day, yucca. They're not too expensive. I think they're going to Columbia Road Flower Market and getting one. Another one, because some plants just don't like being moved around as much as others. For example, that monstera over there just gets absolutely. It just goes in too many directions. I had a huge monstera and it just absolute nightmare. So you see that, you get the music, you get the botany. I need to research some of these terms. But thanks for watching the very first episode. See you in episode 2, where I will have some guests on there.